Walmart fall dresses, I have so many to show you today. Some worn a little bit unconventionally, some really good finds in here. I always save my favorite until the very end. Let's get into it. Make this a little bit fun. We're gonna do it by brand. So first up, we've got Free Assembly. I love the Free Assembly brand. If you're not familiar with them, they have very high quality stuff. Typically in their dresses, I am anywhere between a large and an extra large usually, and I find them to be usually pretty flattering, and I love what they come out with every year. Free Assembly belted cotton maxi shirt dress with long sleeves. This comes in an extra small through a 4X. I am wearing the size large. For me, we've got the dark navy stripe. It also comes in a green color as well as the pink. It's Free Assembly, so just right there, nicer quality. I just like the way that it fits, the way that it already cinches at the waist. Obviously, it has a belt, but I feel like the dress itself is almost like fit and flare where it is already cinching at the waist even without the belt, the way it's cut. That accentuates our curves even more and just looks even better. Belt, of course, you can put to either side. You can put it in the middle. You can take it off. You can do whatever you want with it. Put it in your hair as a headband. It's a nice midi length, perfect to wear to work with anything. I mean, you could dress this up. I like how they have it with boots. You could dress it down. It would be cute with sneakers. And I just absolutely love it. I am not surprised to learn that it has 4.3 stars, over 26 reviews. Not surprised at all. I'd say it runs true to size, leaning a little bit big. Highly recommend. Free Assembly does it again, y'all. Free Assembly button front midi dress with short sleeves. I am wearing the green called Dark Olive. This one also comes in regular denim. It's kind of a darker denim. It's called Dark Indigo Wash. I'm wearing this one in a size large. I feel like it fits me perfectly. In fact, I have a little bit of extra room. I don't have so much room to go down to the next size, but this does fit me perfectly. You can just feel the difference in the overall quality of the denim, of how the buttons are constructed, even just the fit. It is a little bit more expensive and they're always a little bit of a higher price point, but this is $36. It is 100% cotton. I cannot recommend this one enough. What I've been trying more and more of is when you buy a dress, when it buttons all the way up and down the front, kind of can size down and wear it more like a duster. I feel like this would even be cute for that. 4.4 stars, over 327 reviews. I think this one maybe has been around for a little while. Looks like it did previously come in other colors too. So this one seems like it's a favorite. People love it. I definitely recommend it. Oh, pardon the interruption. It is just me, your Wow Week host, Jen. I just wanted to take a quick pause and welcome you into the channel, welcome you into Wow Week. If you happen to be new here, my channel is all about helping you be your most confident self through style and fashion. We love to do a lot of affordable outfits on the channel, affordable fashion finds, all the good things. And if you love Walmart, this is the place to be, okay? I love Walmart. I love that you guys love Walmart. So although we do other things on the channel, I am definitely a Walmart heavy channel. So if that all sounds good to you, definitely subscribe. I always like to say subscribe if you're awesome. And what is Wow Week? It stands for Week of Walmart. And essentially what this means is I upload a bunch of Walmart videos all in a row, typically seasonally, and it's almost like I am bringing the store to you. I typically section out the videos, so I have lots of really good things in store for you for this Wow Week, like all jeans, all shoes, etc. But definitely subscribe so that you don't miss the rest of Wow Week. If you are finding this somewhere in the middle, go check out the rest of it. Stay tuned for the rest of it. Go check out the prior videos. Stay tuned for the rest of the videos. Click the notification bells so that you can be notified every single time a Wow Week video goes live or when I upload in general. I am going to list and link everything for you in 3 places. We've got 3 places now. The YouTube description box, which is if you click the title of the video and then that opens up a box and then you'll get access to all of the links. And I will also put them in a pinned comment. And then I think our favorite way to shop now and most convenient way is the little on-screen YouTube shopping feature kind of as you go along. It makes it nice and convenient. So I will put them everywhere that I can just to make everything nice and convenient for you. And if you are looking in any of the lists, I do put everything by number so that you can find it pretty quickly and simply. And if you do decide to use my links, I cannot thank you enough. That really does help out me and my channel. When you do that, it's a free way to support my content, and I can never thank you enough for doing so. So a big shout out to you for using my links, and let's keep going with the video. Next brand we have is Time and True. I feel like Time and True for me is very middle of the road. I'm typically a large, again, extra large, possibly in their dresses as like my normal size. I am excited to show one of these kind of worn unconventionally. And I feel like this brand's really good for classics, basics. Time and True sleeveless midi shirt dress. I have mixed thoughts on this one. First of all, let's talk about all the cute things. I'm clearly wearing the denim color, but it also comes in a bone color, which looks really cute. I appreciate the fact that this is so much like a pair of jeans, to the point where I think they did a really cute job with it. There's the back pockets. Obviously it has front pockets. Of how denim has a fly with a specific button with the zipper, it has that in addition to the other buttons that are up near the boob edge area. I love the commitment to being a pair of jeans. I think it's very, very cute. This is a cotton blend, 88% cotton, 12% lyocell. It is $24.98. Comes in an extra small through an XXL. I am wearing it in an extra large. The fit is a little bit funky for me, funky. I think extra large probably is my size, but as you can see, the battle continues with being a pear shape and the fact that we're trying to fit two very different body parts, very different size, but we're using a garment that's the same size and it has no stretch, right? That is where the problem starts. Slightly tighter on my hips than I would like, and it's definitely large up in my shoulder chest area. The sides, it looks a little bit sloppy. This one is $24.98. It has 3.1 stars over 9 reviews. I mean, again, I think it's cute. Time and True ribbed swing dress with short sleeves. There's actually a lot I like about this dress. It comes in an extra small through an XXL called Olive Oak. Cool, maybe neutral toned green. It also comes in black and a rusty bronze, and then more of a burgundy color called Wine Punch. I'm wearing this one in a size large. It's very much the type of situation where I like to size down in dresses usually, because of the fact that something like this is typically going to look better if it hugs my curves. It typically will flatter them a little bit better. Sizing this in a large, I thought I was doing that. I actually wasn't enough. I feel like I could be wearing a medium. It's a very thick in the best way fabric. Like, it doesn't feel thick and you pick it up. It's heavier than you think it would be. I don't know how else to describe it. It's 69% polyester, 28% rayon, 3% spandex. I feel like for me, normally I'd be a size extra large. I feel like this one runs a little bit big. I think I'd prefer a medium, although I don't have a medium. For me, it's the perfect length. It's only $15.98, so you gotta love it. Something like this, I feel like you very easily could dress up or dress down. I think this would be really cute on casual Friday at work with maybe some cute ballet flats, even sneakers, like a nice plain sneaker. I originally was wearing this with something cinched around the waist, because something like this, I inevitably would wear something around my waist. I wasn't really doing a styling here, so I didn't really think too much about what I wanted it to look like. I just kind of wanted you to see what it would look like with and without that. Really like this one. For me, I would exchange it for a size medium. Time and True poplin mini shirt dress. I got this to wear for an unintended purpose. It comes in an extra small through a triple XL. I am wearing a size large. This comes in black and white. Based on what I can tell from the size large, that it does run true to size. I got this to be a tunic length button down shirt. I love stuff like this. If you're looking to add shape, or if you're looking to layer it, if you're looking to wear it with leggings. I have done this several times at this point with dresses, where when they button all the way down at the front, you're able to wear them as a duster or whatever. This is $19.98. It does only come in those two colors. It's the same exact quality as if you've ever purchased a Time and True button down shirt. Definitely recommend this one. Also, my husband said I look like a doctor with the white one, so I love that for me. Time and True midi fit and flare dress. I am wearing this in the color blue chip. If you click on the link, mine is so much more kind of like an electric chlorine style blue versus this one. This one to me almost looks like a dull cobalt blue. It also does come in two other colors, black and then that really pretty olive that I think we saw earlier in this video. I'm wearing this in a size large, but it does come in an extra small through a triple XL. Again, stuff like this, I typically size down. I honestly think this fits me perfectly. It fits me exactly like what I'm looking for. Something like this is never going to completely cinch at the waist, but I do want it to contour as much as it can on its own, hence why I size down. This one does have really good reviews, 4.6 stars. I love where it falls on my calves because we've got the midi length covering the IKF, 95% rayon, 5% spandex, and the price is fantastic. It is only $11.98. It's very soft. Honestly, it feels just like a t-shirt. If you're looking for ways to style a t-shirt dress, I have a video already on it. They're so versatile. I usually just try to do a little something to cinch at the waist. But yes, highly recommend this one. Love it, but do note the color change if you're interested in the blue. The next brand we have is No Boundaries. No Boundaries has gone through a little bit of a journey. They used to be more junior sizing, and they still are a juniors brand, but I feel like the sizing itself actually is more along the lines of women's sizing. So typically in No Boundaries, I am an extra large. In the past, I had been an XXL when they were more of a junior sizing. I kind of went out on a limb here because I find their dresses to usually not be the best for me, but I wanted to try them. And I have a couple surprises in here, plus a skirt that I really, really love for fall. No Boundaries crew midi dress. Lots to like about this one. I love me a t-shirt dress for one. It does have the ribbing there, so it feels a little bit different. It comes in an extra, extra small through an XXL. I am wearing a size extra large. I would say that that is probably my true size. I feel like I probably could wear an XXL. I say that because I like the way it fits my upper body. I feel like the slits, it almost looks like they're starting to come to the front a little bit, which may be indicative of the fact that if it was a little bit looser, they'd properly sit on the sides. But then when I go on the website and look at the models, I feel like they kind of look like that as well. So clearly it's tight on my stomach. Something like this, I like it to show how I typically would wear it, which definitely would be with something around the waist. That's typically how I wear all of my t-shirt dresses. If you want a bunch of ways to style a t-shirt dress, I just did a video like that. I can link that video for you. But then I, of course, wanted to show you what it actually looked like with my stomach, etc. So just know that I would never wear it like this. I like it to be fitted. The slits on the side do get a little bit in the way of shapewear if you are wearing shapewear, even just if you're wearing chub rub type of shorts, I feel like they still would get in the way. This one only comes in 2 colors. I absolutely love this dusty rose color that mine comes in, and it also comes in black. It is 95% cotton, 5% spandex. I mean, the price is fantastic, $10.98. Really like this one, highly recommend. No Boundaries woven plaid tiered maxi skirt. You guys know why I picked this up. I love plaid all year long, to be honest. I love it in the fall. I love me some flannel. And this actually did not disappoint. I wasn't sure how I would feel about this on me specifically because I don't love long skirts on me. I was pleasantly surprised. I really do like it. I'm in the blue color called Cornflower. It also does come in a color that's called Dusty Rose. I don't really think it looks dusty or rosy, just IMO, but I feel like it looks more like a burgundy plaid color. I am wearing this in a size extra large. I would argue that that is my true size for No Boundaries, as they kind of came off of junior sizing and are a little bit more like women's sizing. But I do think it runs, maybe it's not big, but just a little bit funny. I feel like it fits really great in my hip and my butt area, but on my waist, it's fairly loose to the point where I have to tie the drawstring so tight that it almost starts to bunch up weird. I would be curious to know what this looked like on me in a size large. You know, at this point, I can just say that I feel like the extra large runs a little bit big. It's nice and lightweight. This is 100% rayon. I thought it actually would be more like a flannel material. It's definitely not. This is only $14.98, so I think the price point is fantastic. It comes in an extra, extra small through an XXL, and honestly, I wish they would come out with more colors. This one is definite keeper for me. I might exchange it for a large because I am curious, but I do love it, and I definitely recommend this one. No Boundaries maxi dress with lace trim. This one was just okay for me. I am not too upset with the quality in terms of No Boundaries. I still will stand behind the fact that I think No Boundaries has upped their quality. This comes in an extra, extra small through an XXL. I am wearing the XXL. It's $16.98. It comes in, obviously, my color combination here, which is like a black floral. And then it also has a maroon type of a floral called Sparkling Merlot. I feel like the straps could be thicker. They are adjustable. adjustable, so I do appreciate that. I feel like the XXL probably fits me how I thought it would. However, I do think I could have gotten away with an extra large. You can see it. I definitely have room in the back there. There's just room all over. And this is the kind of thing where like if it's not hugging you a little bit, then you're not really getting a ton of shape out of it unless you put something else with it to get shape. I love the length of it. I think that's great. I'm not upset with the quality, particularly for this price point. The front tie part is adjustable. If you want to pull that to make anything happen in the chest area, tighten it up. If it's loose a little bit, you can do that with this. And I do particularly like that the back is stretchy. This is obviously pull on, pull off, no zippers, but having that back there be expandable certainly helps. So yeah, this one is like, it's okay for me. No Boundaries sleeveless midi dress with keyhole and tie. Gotta love the price on this one. It's only $16.98. It comes in 4 different colors. Mine is indigo blue, but it also comes in a black, a leopard that they're calling hot cocoa, by the way, and then sparkling merlot, which is more of a floral burgundy red print. It comes in an extra, extra small through an XXL. I'm wearing this in an XXL. It's kind of fitting me different depending where we're looking at here. I actually don't mind the way that it fits in my hips. I think it drapes nicely. I think it looks really cute. So normally I say stuff like this, even when it doesn't hug my hips, I'm like, oh, I don't know. But this just falls nicely on my hips where the upper part is also too big now. So I would be curious to know if an extra large in general fits me on this one. But even just the small details here of the strap, I like that the straps are kind of wide. I kept my regular bra on with it so you could kind of see what you're dealing with. If you choose to wear a regular bra, you still might have to wear a strapless. But just like the little scalloped detail with kind of the lacy feel, I just think it's really cute. I like where it falls in a proper midi length. The front up here, you can tie it, but it's not adjustable from the standpoint that it doesn't bunch up if you pull it tighter to kind of be tighter on my bust. Otherwise, I actually think I would have used that to my advantage on this one. This is 100% rayon, and I do want to point out that it is not lined. It didn't really bother me, so I just want to point that out. I think it kind of drapes a little nicer as well sometimes when it's unlined because often the lining is a completely different fabric and then it's fitting you differently. I do like this one. It's just I probably need an extra large. No Boundaries lace trim maxi dress with short bubble sleeves. This comes in a size extra, extra small through an XXL. I have found that No Boundaries sizing is definitely running more like women's sizing versus junior sizing. In the past, I definitely would have gotten something like this in an XXL. This one I actually am wearing in a size extra large, and I have it in this polka dot flavor, as I like to call it, and then the bitter chocolate floral flavor. I feel like I like it on my hips. It's by no means fitted all the way through, but I don't mind where it falls on my hips, and I do actually like the length of it. It's for me more like a midi and a maxi. I'm 5'6" for reference. It's more just, it doesn't really work with my body type. I very much am different sizes. My shoulders, even my chest are very different sizes than my butt and my hips. So for me, even though the extra large, I can make it work around my hips and my butt, and that's great. It definitely was just bigger up top. So I feel like I'd really need something like this to feel and look more tailored. And I know for me spending this $24.98, I'm not going to be getting it altered in any way. There is a zipper that goes down the back. So for me, it's a no. I do think it has potential to be cuter if it fit a little bit different or if I did get it altered. I do think it's nice quality though. No Boundaries has stepped up their quality. So to me, this feels almost like more like Time and True quality. I don't like it for me, but I also don't hate it. This next one by No Boundaries, it's a square neck maxi dress. So I find this interesting for a fall release. And if you are looking at the website, it is a very different color in my opinion. This to me looks a little bit slightly more like a fall orange, where in person, as you can see, it's a neon orange, which I just think is interesting considering when they released it. But it also does come in black. Cannot beat the price. It is $10. Literally $10. It comes in an extra, extra small through an extra, extra large. I am wearing the extra large. I feel like that does run true to size. I feel like it fits really great. I show it here with something around my waist because that is personally how I would wear it. But then of course I want you guys to see what it actually looks like. For me, it doesn't have enough shape tight on my stomach, even though it's not tight on me and even though it fits, like this is the size I would need. That's why I do that. But I want to show it to you both ways. It's 92% polyester and 8% spandex. Feels like that buttery soft style fabric. If you're familiar with the Joy Spun pajamas, it reminds you of that type of a fabric. It's very comfortable. I mean, you literally could wear this to wear to bed or something. It's that comfortable. So yeah, overall, I recommend this one. I really like it. And of course, black would work all year long. No Boundaries Triangle Maxi Dress with lace trim. I really like this one. I think it has two big downfalls, but I'm really loving the shape of it and how I feel like it really hugs my curves. I love the length of it. It's a midi length. I even like how the slip underneath it only goes part of the way down, so then the bottom part's kind of a little bit more see-through, but it still covers the IKF, you know, the inner knee fat. It does come in a really cute pink color, an extra, extra small through an XXL, and I'm wearing an XL. I would say that that is my true size. It's nice and stretchy, so it feels really comfortable to wear it. 92% nylon and 8% spandex, so no wonder. It's only $17.98. The big downfall is when it gets to the straps and the boob edge areas. I don't know if it's just a weird shape or whatever, but I just feel like, particularly because you have to wear a strapless bra, boobs just don't fit right. It's just weird. It could just be mine. I have no idea. But the straps are not great, period. Honestly, they feel like kind of like a bra strap. And with it being a cute dress like this, I feel like it's just a mismatch. They are stretchy, so that's nice, I guess. But it really does look like this dress should have a more proper strap. I don't really understand why they did that, but the straps are adjustable, so I have to give them to that, and they are comfortable because they're stretchy. I also feel like they're kind of a little bit weird where they fall. They almost feel like they go in really far. So what I would like to do, because I really do like this dress, I am going to try it maybe with something underneath, like have it go over top of something, maybe a bodysuit where you wear like a short sleeve shirt or something over it. Even a graphic tee might be a cute juxtaposition. I think that's what I'm going to try to do because that'll overcome the boob area looks kind of weird because it'll just kind of be a non-issue. The straps are going to be the straps, but I feel like it kind of takes it away from, this is like a nice dress. When you're wearing it like that, you're going to make it a little bit more casual. So yeah, I mean, ups and downs, but overall, I don't mind the quality at all. I noticed somebody left a review that it feels scratchy. This doesn't feel scratchy to me at all. In fact, it feels like a nicer quality than I would say most No Boundary stuff. So I don't really get it, but it's my feedback. My opinion's not important. Everybody has one, but that's my opinion. Our last brand is Scoop. I love the Scoop line. I typically fall in love with their dresses. I'm often a large or an extra large, kind of the same across the board here. This one has my favorite dress in the whole video, so stay tuned till the end to see my favorite. Scoop sleeveless contour midi dress. This one comes in an extra small through an XXL. I am wearing a size large. I love the price point on this one. It's only $24. It does come in 3 different colors. It's herbal olive, comes in black, and then of course the color that I'm wearing, which is called maroon oak. Interesting name. This one here is 90% nylon and 10% spandex. This is the type of dress that could really be so many things. I feel like you could wear this to a wedding. I feel like you could absolutely wear it to work. I am wearing a regular bra with it, so just FYI to that. You probably actually can see the straps a little bit, but my point is it's a thick strapped bra, so I feel like this definitely has a lot of wiggle room, which is really nice. I love the ruching on the side. I wish it was a little bit more, to be honest, but I love stuff like that because it does really help hide the stomach if that's a concern for you. It's super stretchy. It's super comfortable. I love where it falls in terms of the midi length. I swear it's like I lose 10 or 20 pounds just by covering up my knee, IKF, if you know, you know. And this is just kind of the perfect bodycon dress, if you ask me. And I wouldn't even really call it bodycon, but it is a little bit more fitted, and I obviously like it that way. Scoop button front midi sweater dress. This one for me is so good. First of all, this color, it's like scrumdiddlyumptious. I am obsessed. It's called herbal olive, but it's a very like gray undertoned green. And to me, this is just like the perfect green. It also comes in black. I might be getting the black because I love this dress so much. It comes in an extra small through a 4X. Love the size inclusivity there. It's $32. I am wearing a size large. Typically in a Scoop dress, I would be an extra large. However, I do always size down when it comes to a sweater dress because I want it to hug every little curve that I have, and it does, and I love that. I'm sure I could wear an extra large. I choose not to. The buttons do pull a little bit at the bottom. It's probably fair to say I'm between a large and an extra large. I love that you can wear it kind of high neck. It goes all the way up to being more like a crew neck. I love that you can have it unbuttoned just a little bit. I think that looks sexy. So this definitely could go the mileage, so to speak, for workwear or for a cute date night even. It's 53% polyester, 30% viscose, 17% nylon. I would say that it's a medium thickness in terms of a sweater dress. I have stuff that's thinner thinner than this and I have stuff that's thicker than this. So highly recommend. Love it. One of my favorites of the whole video. All right, that is gonna do it for this video. I am so excited to hear which was your favorite item down below in the comments, so definitely let me know. And I can't wait to keep the conversation going down in the comment section. If you are still here, I cannot thank you enough for watching all the way to the bitter end of the video. It really helps out me and my channel when you stay until the end. And to let me know that you are still here, please leave me a heart emoji or the secret video word of funky. Don't forget to subscribe if you are awesome and click the notification bell so that you don't miss the rest of Wow Week. I am gonna link up all of the Wow Week videos and the Wow Week and Walmart playlist here for you so that you can make sure that you don't miss any of the videos, any of the uploads. Catch up if you're behind, all the good things. I love doing this every single season to bring the store to you just to make it easier to shop. And, you know, we get to hang out and have fun with it. It's just so great. I will definitely see you soon, you know, in the next Wow Week video. And, you know, thank you so much for watching. Bye.